a joyride, a hit and run. I thought I loved you and you thought I was fun. I'm moving on down the roadway. Watch me as I go, watch me as I go. Turn left both ways before you cross me, baby.
So hey my babies, and welcome back to another video. It is currently like 2 something in the afternoon and I am getting ready to clean my office because it looks a freaking mess. So overall, I've been working on getting my office clean for quite some time now, but since this is my office and where I make content, it typically stays messy, dirty, whatever you want to call it. Like there's usually packages, PR, clothes, shoes, a little bit of everything on the floor. That's what our focus is going to be, getting this put together, because I'm sick of looking at it, quite honestly. I feel like when my office is a mess, my brain is a mess and I can't quite function, and I know some of y'all can probably relate. So yeah, we need to get that in order, and that is my main priority for today. And then I also kind of want to film some fashion related content, but I don't know. Overall, fashion is my passion out of like everything. I've low-key been slacking a little bit with the fashion related content, so we're trying to get that back in order, get that on track. But like I said, overall, the number 1 priority is this office, because I can't deal with it anymore. Even though I didn't get around to showing y'all like a typical work day in my 9 to 5, I do plan on still doing a little bit of work content in this video. That way y'all can kind of just get a glimpse of how I do things. I want to work on my 2025 vision board. Yes, I know it's March and this should have been done, but it's not, and all I can do is make sure it gets done now. So I kind of want to take y'all along with that, but before we get into that, I need to clean my office like bad. And I think like when I take y'all along, I'm gonna like screen record and maybe do like a voiceover or something. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but just know y'all will be seeing that because we need a 2025 vision board. Currently I still have like my vision board from last year, but the reason I did the quotes is because I had multiple ones. So I keep multiple ones on my phone as well as on my computer background. But yeah, we haven't made our 2025 one yet, so that's a priority. But before we do that, I need to get this office cleaned up because it looks freaking atrocious. So yeah, this is what my vanity is currently looking like. And like I said, we got some PR packages on the floor. You got me in the mirror, and then just like some pieces I picked up from Fashion Nova recently. And yeah, we don't even want to get into the closet because the closet looks a mess too. Most of this stuff needs to go in the attic. That is a pile of clean clothes, and then overall the rest of it doesn't look bad at all. But yeah, we have some clothes we need to get hung up. I bought some more hangers, that way that could be done. So overall, not horrible, but definitely needs to get done. And I also wanted to make sure I showed y'all like one of the new plants we picked up for the house. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen it, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, I don't know what to tell you. I've been telling y'all to follow me, and if you don't follow me, I don't know what to tell you. Speaking of new house decor, I did add some more mirrors here, but we need to put 2 more here to kind of like finish the pattern. But the star of the show is our new plant baby, and we have 2 of them. I've been waiting to get this plant for so long. I only have 1 planter because I wanted to make sure like that's what I wanted for the plants, and I'm gonna stick with these planters, but I do plan on raising the plant up some more and just kind of filling in the pot around it. But overall, I really love how it looks. It really kind of looks real, to be honest, and not bad for what I paid. Like I said, it did come with a pack of 2. So we're gonna be taking the Christmas tree down. That way we can get both plants put up on the side of the TV, because like I said, it's March. Don't ask me why the Christmas tree is still up. It just is. Okay, so we pretty much got most of the office cleaned up. I just need to pick up a few more things up off the floor, kind of get them where they go, and then work on the laundry in the closet. But I didn't want to bore y'all with that. So we're about to get into working on my vision board for 2025. If you haven't made your vision board yet, this is your sign to do it because it's March and I'm also behind. That's not stopping me from doing it, and it's not going to stop you from doing it. So if you've been looking for a sign to work on your vision board, no matter how far into 2025 it is, this is your sign. Because ain't no shame. As long as you get it done, you get it done. We're being productive today. I'm a productive girly, you're a productive girly, and we're just getting things done. And I'm high-key excited about it because I've been thinking about this vision board since 2024, of course. But yeah, we're about to work into getting that done. Aside from that, the only other thing I have to do is take down the Christmas tree and stuff like that. So I don't know if we'll do this today or tomorrow. If you missed my most recent video, I'll link it up here so you can go watch it on how to romanticize your life and everything about it, as well as the first episode of the reset project. We are resetting literally everything for 2025 and you don't want to miss it, so I'll link the reset project here as well so you can go watch it. But I also kind of think I want to get into doing like more makeup related content. I already do a lot of skincare, but I think I want to do some makeup related content, so we just might do that as well for like Instagram and TikTok, because I want to do my makeup and, like I said, film some fashion content. And if we're gonna film fashion content, we're gonna look cute doing it. So, but yeah, my mom just came by and like brought me a Sprite and stuff because I was really craving a soda, so she came and brought me that. Aside from that, we really haven't been doing much other than cleaning. So let's get back into it so we can make this vision board and then film this content, because time is supposed to go forward today, and that means we're gonna lose an hour, and I'm not into it. So not only that, but I have to work tomorrow, and that means that time is gonna come so much quicker. So I will see y'all once we're working on the vision board and getting ready to film content. I might make the vision board tomorrow and just film content today. I don't know. Yeah, I might do that. That's not a bad idea. So we might make the vision board today, we might make it tomorrow, but I'm definitely gonna film some content today because I want to make sure that I'm staying on top of my content, getting that out there. So let's get into it. And of course, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, drop a comment down below, and I will see y'all when we're making content. Okay, my baby, so I literally just finished doing my makeup and all of that. That way we can get ready to film some content. But I just wanted to put y'all on to two of the products that I've been loving lately, in case I haven't like already talked to y'all about it, which I do believe I have. But the first one is like my new favorite foundation, and it is the Fenty Beauty Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. And I have mine in like the shade 7, and it's Eavesdrop. So this is what it looks like. And then it comes with this little protective cap on the top to keep things from drying out. And then you just like twist it up. But honestly, this is the perfect shade match. I currently have it on right now, and I just did a video on Instagram, kind of just like walking y'all through it. If I've already posted it, I'll like put it on the screen right here. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you go do that. That way you can see the content that I'll talk about like this. This is my all-time new favorite foundation. It just gives you like that natural look. And then the other product I wanted to tell y'all about, which I'm sure every single person on this earth already knew about except for me. I knew about it, but I just like hadn't given it a try yet. And it's the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I used to see a lot of people using this and just kind of like wonder what the hype was. But now I see. Do y'all see this like natural looking glow that I have? That's from this. Okay, so I use it as I'm like applying my makeup throughout my routine, and then I use it at the end as a setting spray as well. And it's truly elevated my like beauty routine. So if y'all haven't seen this and you wear makeup pretty often, or you've been looking for a new setting spray, I highly recommend this one. Previously, I used to use the Milani Make It Last original setting spray, and honestly, this isn't a bad setting spray either. I think it just kind of goes with what you're wanting to accomplish and what the finished look is. But compared to each other, this bottle is a little bit wider and this bottle is a little bit taller. That's kind of just where things are right now. It is currently 5:02 p.m. Like I said, I'm getting ready to film some content, so that's why we went ahead and like did our makeup. I kind of like doing the behind the scenes of like showing y'all how I film content, and I think like that does really well in my videos. So if y'all like seeing stuff like that, make sure you drop a comment down below. That way I know to keep including those segments. If y'all like them, if y'all don't, I won't continue to include them, but I just want to know what y'all like. That way I know what to do moving forward. Aside from that, not really too much going on. We still need to go and take the Christmas tree down, and we still need to make our vision board. I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm trying to see if I want to take y'all like throughout a little bit of my day as I'm working. I don't know. It does tend to get a little hard to do that, but I do want y'all to just kind of like get that vibe, get that feeling of what I do as my 9 to 5, and be more in tune with my YouTube channel, my social media, and my community as well. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to see something like that, and let's get into making this content. Okay, so we are done filming content, and I'm about to get ready to go take the Christmas tree down, and then we'll likely start working on our vision board. I wanted to go ahead and take the Christmas tree down because it's been up for quite some time now, as y'all can see, and I just wanted to make sure like we got it down and taken care of. So Okay, so I pretty much have gotten like all the balls off the tree except for up at the top, but we're just about done with that. And then we're going to take the tree down and get ready to put up the other plant like this one. Like I said, I only have one planter because I wanted to see, you know, what the planter was going to look like. So I'll probably end up taking it out and just kind of like sitting both of them on the floor until we get the other planter. But honestly, everything with the house is coming together so nicely. I just cannot wait to see the finished results. I'm ready to start working on the gym, if we're being honest, but that will come in due time. I'm also ready to get back into my fitness journey because I don't know, I just feel like I'm a happier, healthier person when like I'm working out and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, let me get done taking the rest of these balls off and then we'll take the tree down. Okay, now I'm gonna go get the vacuum to vacuum up where all of the snow has fallen off the tree. And then we'll throw this in the wash, that way it can get cleaned as well. And while I'm at it, I'm honestly gonna go ahead and like sweep off this rug a bit because it's dirty too. And if we can get that cleaned up, we might as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. Let me grab the broom and the vacuum. And then I honestly think I'm gonna listen to some music or something because who doesn't like to clean up to music? Get this all done, put together. That way everything is clean and fresh and just inviting for the new season, the new quarter that's coming up, the new year as a whole. Let's get everything put up. Actually, I lied. Instead of some music, I think maybe I'll put on a vlog or something. So it is currently a few hours later and I just got off work. It is finally the weekend for me and we're about to work on our vision board for 2025. Like I said, I know I'm late, but at least we're getting to it. So y'all kind of saw a glimpse of me like getting up this morning after like taking the Christmas tree down last night and then just kind of going through and like opening up all the windows in the house, and then I didn't film anymore after that. I wanted to make sure we got around to doing this vision board, so that is exactly what we're about to do because it needs to be done. Not to mention I told you I was gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. But my goal for today is to make sure we get this vision board done, and then I want to try and film some content before I get ready for bed because we've been on a roll lately and yeah, the content is just popping. In case y'all didn't see the content that I filmed yesterday, I'll put it up here somewhere, but I did film like 2 reels for Instagram or TikTok, whatever you want to call it, and they turned out amazing. So we did get that done. But yeah, I wanted to make sure we got into this vision board and got that updated because honestly I feel like that's the foundation for everything. That's the goal for today. Let's get into it, make sure we get this done. I don't know if I want to do like a voiceover, if I want to actually talk to y'all. Really not sure. I'll probably end up doing a voiceover just to make things like a bit more seamless, but yeah, let's get into it. Drop a comment down below, let me know if y'all have done y'all's vision board yet because it's currently March and I'm just not doing mine. So if you haven't done yours yet, we're in this together. Okay. So we've made our way into Canva, and the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and pick out a template that I want to use for my vision board. I think this one is really cute, so I'm going to go with this one. And one of the first things I usually will go in and do is remove all of the photos that are already a part of the template, and then change any fonts and text that I don't like or either may want to be something else. So as you can see here, I'm changing the 2025 to a different font that just better suit me. And overall, I really like this template, so I didn't do too much changing to little phrases or quotes that are a part of it. I tried to keep it pretty simple. That way, if y'all wanted to follow along, you could, or you could recreate it into something similar that you like. So now that we've gotten all the stock photos removed out of the template, I'm going to head over to Pinterest and pick out what pictures I want that match my goals to put into the new vision board. So the first thing I went looking for is a picture of Bali, because if you know, you know, one of my dream vacation destinations is Bali, and I'm determined to make my way there this year. I thought this one was really cute and went with the vibes that I was looking for, so of course we saved that one. And then you never just want to go with the first picture you find to match your goals, so I kept looking to see if I came across anything that I liked better. Okay, and now that we got a few pictures of Bali saved, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my next goal, which is to eat breakfast more often. I wanted the picture to kind of resemble a healthy meal or a healthy breakfast, because that is the goal. So I basically did the same thing and went through and saved a lot of the pictures I liked, a lot of the pictures that was really gonna like encourage me to stick with this goal, eat breakfast, and be more on top of this. And honestly, I came across a lot of good pictures, so I really just saved all the ones I could find. But of course, once we get into like putting these into the vision board, you'll see which one I decided to go with. With me trying to get back into my fitness journey, making sure I eat my breakfast and every other meal throughout the day is one of the top priorities. So it was important that we got this on the vision board. And one of my next goals, as I was just talking about, is getting back into my fitness journey and taking that 100% serious. So I wanted to make sure I had something that related to fitness on my vision board. Now, I was also going for like a certain aesthetic. That way it's more motivating, makes it easier for me to follow and look at. So I came across this picture of this girl and her body was giving body. So of course we saved that. But then I also wanted to find a picture of the gym or gym equipment to add to the vision board. And after scrolling through some pictures, changing the search terms a little bit, I was able to come across some that I really liked that were like pink gyms. Now, of course, I don't have a pink gym, but I was like, you know what? Why not add it to the vision board? Another one of the goals I have for 2025 is to make more money. And so when I came across this health is wealth photo, I had to save that to add to my vision board. All right, and on to the next goal. I want to make sure that I get my office in order, because my office is my office and my content room. And I wanted this to resemble me and give like a clean vibe, an aesthetic vibe. Of course, a little pop of pink. And you know when you just like have an idea in your head of how you want to space the look, but you can't quite find the picture that goes with that? That was me in this moment. So I did save a few, and once we got to working on the vision board, I was able to figure out exactly which one I wanted. And on to our next goal. As I said, I want to make more money in 2025. So of course we had to add some money manifestation pictures on there. And I was kind of going for the vibe of like a girl holding some money or a stack of money. Even with me like owning a business, I wanted to include like business orders or business revenue and success on there. So I kind of merged these into like one and was able to come across like a few pictures that suited this very well. So you'll see that on the vision board as well once we go to add this back in. So if you've been following me long enough, or you know me in real life, you know one of my main goals is to get me a Mercedes-Benz C43 AMG. This is my dream car aside from a G-Wagon, of course. So we had to go find some pictures of this to get added on the vision board, because I am getting this car before 2025 is over. No questions asked. So I did come across a lot of cute ones. Usually I'll see a lot of these like on TikTok and Instagram videos. So I just saved a few that gave the vibe that I want my car to give. And I was also able to come across like a few pictures of a G-Wagon, and I was like, well, why not just add both of them on there? So we did add a Mercedes car as well as the G-Wagon to just kind of help bring that vision to life. And then next you'll just kind of see me looking for like additional money info, mainly for like my business. I did come across like this picture of a girl holding money with these beautiful pink nails, and that was the one that got me. But I also wanted something that represented my business in a way that would like motivate me to keep that going. Another goal I have for 2025 is to be 100% in my feminine era, my soft girl life. I want to be that girl that can just be herself, be soft, be calm. And that's a goal that I've been working on for a long time. And I never really put it on my vision board. So I wanted to make sure I included this somewhere. And now you'll see me going into looking for more pictures that relate to being an entrepreneur, owning a business. I knew what I wanted with this, but I couldn't quite find it. So I ended up just kind of saving a few to see what would work best. I came across a few pictures of like some offices, a few pictures pictures of like just orders laid out on the ground, and I ended up saving them all just to see how they work into the vision board. One thing about me is I struggle to do things for myself. I'm 100% willing to do things for other people, but when it comes to me, I'm like, no, I don't need it. It's not a priority. It's a want. It can wait. But one of my main goals for this year is to spend more money on myself, to do more things for myself. So I wanted to make sure I grabbed a few pictures of like shopping, certain like closets, cute clothes, anything that would just kind of encourage me to go after the things I want in life, to dress more feminine, to buy the bag, to buy the makeup, buy the clothes. And speaking of makeup, I also want to make sure I get into doing my makeup more and honing in on that skill and making that skill better. So you'll also see me like save a few pictures of like makeup and things like that, because that is a goal of mine as well. Then you'll see me like searching for pictures of a water bottle, because with me being on my fitness journey, I also want to make sure that I'm intaking as much water as I possibly can and drinking more water this year, because you can work out, you can eat well, you can do all of that, but if you're not getting enough water in, your body likely isn't going to do what you want it to do and how you want it to do it. So a main goal of mine for 2025 is to make sure that I'm drinking more water, and I figured why not put up a picture of like a cute little water bottle, and I decided to go with like this cute picture of a pink Stanley. I'm not a Stanley girl, but it was one of the best, like most aesthetic pictures on there, so this is what we went with. So now we're gonna hop back into Canva and go ahead and change the name of the template to my 2025 vision board, and then we'll start dragging those pictures into Canva so that we can place them where we want them on the vision board. Now it did take me a little bit of time to figure out the placement of everything, make sure the pictures like lined up with the quotes that were near them, but after playing around with it for a little while, I was able to get things in a space to where they look good and they line up with like the captions that were on there. So you'll see that I placed like a picture of the gym where it says growth over perfection, because you don't have to have the perfect body to be in the gym or to be working out. As long as you're seeing growth, that's all that matters. Growth over perfection is like the best way I could think to put it. And then you'll see like the picture of the girl holding money. I placed that where it says aligned, abundant, and unstoppable, because that's just what it is. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drag in like the pictures of the Mercedes, the G-Wagon, the car interior in that space where it says grateful, glowing, and growing, because I'm absolutely grateful for my Benz, even though I don't have it yet. I have it. The universe just hasn't given it to me. So we went ahead and dragged that into those spaces, and everything else you'll just kind of see how it goes. So I'm gonna put some music over this part and just let y'all kind of watch the rest of it. And then once we finish, I'll go ahead and set this as my computer background. That way I can see this inspo every single day and make sure that I'm following along with what my vision board is supposed to be and hitting those goals in 2025. So if you haven't made your vision board yet, this is your time to do it. This is your motivation. And I'll be sure to link this exact template down in the description. That way, if y'all want to use this template, for example, you'll have that option. But I hope y'all enjoy the rest of it, and I'm just gonna let y'all watch as I finish this out.
So many races, I was a child, yeah. But now my only when is now, and my only where is when I'm by your side. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on laughing. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun.
It is currently the next day, and it's like 2 o'clock, I believe, and we are getting ready to take my the drawer was in my way, but we're getting ready to go take my creatine, because I haven't taken my creatine today. We might work out later, so I need to make sure I get that done. And then I kind of think I want to change my desk setup a little bit. Since we've been living here, I haven't quite figured out exactly how I want my office to look, so I've been like still working on that over time and just like moving things around, trying to figure that out. But that is one thing I want to work on. I think I'm gonna like just kind of switch my desk setup a little bit and see if I like like it better that way. This is what my desk currently looks like. So once I'm able to like decide where I want furniture to go, then I can like start hanging pictures and curtains and decor and wallpaper and all of that. I need to figure out how I want these things to look. I'm gonna like move that around a little bit, see how I like it, and see if we can just kind of get that figured out. And then if we can, I can figure out if I want to leave my vanity here or move my vanity. I don't know, to be quite honest, but yeah, that's basically where we're at with it. I did film some content for Instagram yesterday, and I really have been filming content all week, so I'm proud of myself. Can y'all like give me a high five on that, a kudos, a heart, finish the heart, something, because my goal has been to get more consistent with my content, and that is what we've been doing, so I'm happy about that. Aside from that, I do need to do laundry and get this stuff put up as well. I've just been putting it off. Like, I'm the type of girl where I want to get all my laundry out the way so I can put it up, fold it, hang it all at once. So I need to go take my creatine because I might work out later, but whether I work out or not, I'm going to take my creatine and then figure out what I want to do with my office. And then I'm also supposed to film some content later on today, but we'll see if I actually get around to that because I'm not sure what exactly I want to film. I just know I want to film. So that's kind of like the update and like what we need to get done. But yeah, I'm about to go take this creatine, and I really hope y'all like the vision board. I filmed everything, but I haven't done the voiceover yet. So currently, as of now, the voiceover isn't done, but you would have saw that a few minutes ago with the voiceover done. So I also need to do the voiceover for that section of the video. I really hope y'all like the vision board, like where we were going with everything, and like hopefully it inspired you to make your vision board if you haven't already. And if you have, maybe redo it or reevaluate it, look at it more, set it as your wallpaper, whatever you got to do to become the best version of yourself in 2025. Baby, do it. Okay, like don't worry about what she say, don't worry about what he say, don't worry about what doubts people have, what negative things they have to say. Worry about the people that support you and getting your shit done, because ultimately that's the best thing you can do. So just worry about the people that be worried about you in a positive way. Worry about your supporters, your community, your friends, your family, the people that look out for you and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. That's who you need to worry about. I'm about to go make my creatine and my drink, and then we'll get into seeing if I like this new like desk setup option. But if not, honestly, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get another desk because that's just what you gotta do when you don't like something. So yeah, let's go. So I really haven't been talking about like my fitness stuff on my YouTube channel recently, but that is one of the things I used to talk about so much when I first started. So I want to get back into that. If y'all don't know, this is the creatine I use and the only creatine I recommend. 𝑬𝒑𝒑 Labs is definitely one of the best supplement companies out there. And I feel like I can really like not only trust their products, but grow while taking their products. So this is the creatine that I use and I absolutely freaking love it. And as you can see, the bottle it's not almost gone, but it's getting there. I really like this one because you just kind of take a scoop of it, or right now I'm currently bulking, so I take 2 scoops of it and just put it into whatever drink I want. It does not have a flavor, so you don't have to worry about that. Usually I'll pop it into like some orange juice or maybe even like my cold brew when I'm making it. It just kind of depends on the cup size and doing 2 scoops with that. But like I said, it doesn't have a taste, so you can really drink it with water if you want, and you'll only like taste like a slight type of taste. But when you put it in your juice, your drink, your cold brew, your smoothie, whatever, you will absolutely not taste this. And that is one thing I love about it. 𝑬𝒑𝒑 Labs, like I said, y'all definitely try this one out, this creatine, and any of their other products like the Oxy Shred if you haven't already, because they are such a good company. With me bulking, I really want to make sure that like I'm getting in my calories, getting in my creatine, working out like I'm supposed to, because we need to get our body back right. And yeah, I'm just not feeling it. So yeah, let's take this, and then hopefully I'll get around to like working out later. But even if not, I do take this on days when I'm not working out, especially when I'm bulking. So let's go.
Drown in me and never wash away to another shore. Baby, say you're sure. I'm still in doubt. If I say I'm not, I'd be lying to you. I'd be lying. I'll run with shifting shadows, won't block the sun. I won't let you down. I won't let you shrivel. Could somebody said so? Somebody said that I should, and I know that I could, but I need to tread by this carefully. One small mistake and it goes away. The pressure's on and I'm in too deep. Stuck in a loop where I fight and I breathe too hard and I freeze, and I need to tread by this carefully.
as y'all saw, I have made my creatine, and like today I decided to mix it into some orange juice because that was really the only thing I had a taste for. So I did mix it with the orange juice today, but I'm about to get like back to taking all of my fitness stuff serious. So when y'all see me pop out with a fat ass, don't be shocked, because fitness is in me. It's always been in me. I played every sport I could. I was a cheerleader, and it's just in my soul, and I just gotta find my way back to it. But oh, and I don't even think I showed y'all an update on the gym progress per se. Although we do have a lot more to go. We have gotten some new equipment, which is like the tower and stuff, and then of course we have like the treadmill, calf raiser, a squat machine. And then, like I said, we did get the new tower. I absolutely love this tower. We're about to get ready to replace the treadmill as well as most likely the squat machine. And we'll probably end up getting something like a Smith machine, another treadmill, and I'm not really sure what else. I know we're gonna get another barbell. We already have kettlebells and like the weight balls, or the medicine balls, but we do plan on like grabbing a few more of those as well. So yeah, the gym is coming along, and my fitness journey is coming along right with it. So yeah, I did my makeup earlier, y'all, and I really think I'm getting better at doing my makeup. I want to work with more beauty brands and fitness brands this year. So peep the makeup, peep the makeup. Let me get into some good light. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? That's some makeup, okay? Like, I don't have on any highlighter or nothing. It's just my moisturizer that's like peeking through. But yeah, I've been getting better at my makeup, y'all. I've been getting better at my makeup. Yeah, that's the goal, to work with more beauty brands, more makeup brands, more fashion brands, and more fitness brands this year. And then I want to go on my first brand trip. So if you're not currently subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because y'all don't want to miss that. We are on our growth journey in every way possible, every piece of life, every possible scenario and way we can grow. I'm trying to get there. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the journey, because we are well on our way, and I wouldn't be here without y'all. So thank you for making it happen. If you're watching this, finish the heart. Feel free to finish the heart, screenshot it, and tag me on social media so I know that y'all finished the heart. Y'all saw this. And if you watched the video this far, drop a chicken emoji down in the comments. And I'm saying a chicken emoji because I just ate some teriyaki chicken, so that was the first thing that came to my mind. But yeah, if you watched the video this far, be sure to drop a chicken emoji down in the comments and let me know what your biggest goal is for 2025, because I want to see y'all grow just as much as I want to grow. So we got our creatine, and now I'm about to go and get my office together.
You save every way I can, so I ask for help from above. Oh, I watch you grow into something new. I feel no remorse, no remorse.
So I kind of thought that I was gonna like it there, but I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I like it there. I thought I would. No, don't like it. I'm putting it back. Yep. So y'all know what that means, right? We need a new desk, because I think that I've outgrown this desk and I no longer like it. And not to mention the mat, my little pink mat is so dirty because it's literally about 5 years old. Well, we tried, y'all, and I didn't like it. So new desk it is. Maybe I'll like go shopping for some new desks later and just kind of show y'all like me shopping. But since it's gonna be like online shopping, I'll probably have to like screen record it and like walk y'all through like my thought process as I'm shopping for it. So yeah, that's probably gonna have to be how that goes. I don't know when I'm gonna buy this, but I know that I'm likely going to buy another desk. So other than that, I'm not really doing anything else right now. So I will either see y'all later if we work out, or tomorrow. If I don't see y'all later today, I will see y'all tomorrow. And yeah. So hey my babies, it is currently the next day and it's like 7:40 p.m. So I did not film anymore yesterday. I did not work out, which is why y'all did not see me, and you're just not seeing me now. I'm actually getting ready to film some content, which is why my makeup is done. I just ordered some Jamaican food from like this new restaurant just to kind of give it a try. If you don't know, I love Jamaican food, but I gave that a try and it wasn't bad. I think I'll honestly stick with the restaurant that I've been going with, but overall it was pretty good. I'm about to get into filming some content, but first I need to finish sending my tax preparer like all of my numbers and stuff, because I need to go ahead and get my taxes done and make sure that that's taken care of, because that is a priority. But after that, I think I'm gonna film some content and then we'll end up going ahead to close this video out so that we can get on to the next one. But I just want to show y'all my little outfit that I had on today. I had on like this cute little crop top from Rockstar, and these like brown flare pants from Fashion Nova that I've absolutely been loving. I actually went back and got them in another color because they're top tier. If you watch my Fashion Nova haul, you would have saw that. They're tall girl friendly, and they're just, I don't know, something about them is very comfortable. So this is basically what I had on today, just this little crop top and these cute little leggings. Nothing major, just a little around the house chill type of outfit. But yeah, like I said, I'm about to get into finishing up my numbers for my tax lady, and then we'll probably film one, maybe 2 videos, and then after that I'm done for the day and we can close out this vlog. So I will see y'all in a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and got like all of my tax stuff sent over to my tax lady. That way we can like get that finished out, and all of that should be good from that point. Hang on, my lips was chapped, y'all, for real. And if you didn't know, let me be the first to tell you, Victoria's Secret will always have my heart with their lip glosses because top tier, not sticky, smells great, lasts forever. I absolutely freaking love them and will never stop recommending them. But anyways, so we got everything sent over to my tax lady. I do have to work my 9 to 5 tomorrow, so I'm gonna be getting into bed soon. I'll probably end up like going to take my makeup off and like settling down. I'm thinking that I want to watch The Walking Dead, but I'm also looking for a new show. So if y'all have any show recommendations, please drop them in the comments because I'm always looking for a new show to watch. Currently, as of right now, I am on the computer looking at pieces for my new clothing brand that I will be launching. I have been working on this brand for years, and I'm really just trying to like finalize everything. That way we can get that in order and move forward. So when y'all start seeing my videos pop up that says like day in the life of a clothing brand owner or behind the scenes of owning a clothing brand, just know this has been in the making for 5+ years, and I wanted to make sure that it was done correctly. So yeah, I'm currently working on like picking out some new pieces, finalizing some new pieces. That way we can start ordering samples, and then we'll work on like getting the website up. I do want to like pick a few people to help with like the first launch and like send out a few pieces to, basically like influencers for the brand. So make sure y'all subscribe and like keep an eye out for that. If that's something you'd be interested in, drop a comment down below, let me know. That way I can like go ahead and start building up that list for like, you know, people to consider. Currently I have a few influencers in mind that I would like to send a few things to, but if you would be interested, make sure you drop a comment down below, let me know, or send me a DM on Instagram if you follow me on Instagram. I'm always checking my DMs, so I will definitely see that. But yeah, overall I'm really excited. I cannot wait to bring this brand to life. This will be my 3rd business that I've started, and all of the other ones have done very well, so I'm excited to see where this one goes, get my feet wet with getting that out, getting those products out. I just want to make sure that this brand is the best that it could possibly be, and with y'all's help we can definitely make that happen. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe and follow me on all my social media because I will start posting like the behind the scenes of launching this brand here shortly. When you see that, don't be shocked because I did tell y'all. I'm about to get ready to go take this makeup off and then take my creatine and finish my dinner from earlier. I was gonna work out, but honestly I really don't feel like it, so that will be something that will likely push off tomorrow, and I will be starting a new vlog right after this, so that will likely be in that video. But I'm gonna take my makeup off with y'all and then we'll go ahead and end out this video. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed, not really sure what you're doing, but we'll get there. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one.
Shadows won't block the sun.